Alright, we're back with more Ghost of Sparta. On God mode difficulty. I'm not sure if I'll finish it tonight. Probably not, but I think probably after tonight we'll be close to the end, is what I'm expecting. Let me just get a bit of gamer grease off my controller because it feels a bit gunky. It feels a bit gunky. My hands sweat way too quickly. So some nice cleaning from the gamer gunk will do it well. Okay, that seems pretty good. This battle is a pain in the ass. Yeah, I mean, birds and stuff. Birds and cyclopses. No clawed at me. Yeah, man, I'm just getting comboed. Yeah, I mean, there's only so much I can do. course. No way! Oh, he's dead. I did not expect him to be that low on health. Thought that was gonna hit me. Thank fuck. Oh, and I forgot the chests in the back, by the way. Oh no, I still have them, okay. Because I loaded my save file, I guess. Not the checkpoint. Though I wonder if I would have died if I would have saved it. This was actually my first try. Yay. For today. Oh, I thought those were enemies. Oh, they are. They're just infighting, I guess. I do want to learn how to use the spear. Like, the sub-weapons are usually very good, but it's just hard to get used to them because the range of the blades is so good.
Deep within the raging abyss lay the answer to a question he was not yet prepared to ask. Was Deimos still alive?
Still alive. Still alive. The fuck, how'd that hit me? And they're throwing themselves on me. Oh, I can use that. Nice. I mean, this is just way more powerful. I mean, I know it's kind of a cheesy way, but hey, if it works, right? Oh, what the fuck? I thought I just broke the game. Stop grabbing me at that exact moment. Holy shit. Of course that kills me. I didn't even know it would take that long. Like, holy fuck. I blocked that. Man, these fucks are so annoying. Jesus Christ. harpies. These are easy to kill with the grab. Okay. Oh, you motherfucker. No, well. It's not over yet, there's about to be a checkpoint. The fuck, man? How many are there? What? I swear that's not a checkpoint. What? That's not a checkpoint? What do you mean? Are you crazy? Are you fucking insane? What the fuck's wrong with you? Look, I just fucking lose half my health out of nowhere there because I get combo fucked. This is impossible, man. What the fuck's wrong with you? Holy shit, mother of fuck. No, they just fucking parry that shield. Already lost health. How am I supposed to win this, man? It was a miracle I got to that second phase. And I get combo fucked instantly. Yeah, of course. Can I fucking see who attacks me? And combo fucked. Cheap bullshit, man. Maybe I can spam this. If the game is being cheap, I'm gonna be cheap as well. Of course I get fucking unblockable grab. Fuck off! Fucking cheap grabs. At least I can grab them at full health even, and it's like a good AoE. Fuck that. Using grabs. What a fucking piece of shit. Yeah, nice RNG fucking shit game. Fuck off. Of course, right lightning strike in my ass. Fucking hell. The moment I get out. Christ all fucking mighty, cheap game. Alright, if that's how you want to play it. More cheap bullshit. There we go. Actually, no, let's restart again. Grab the chest fast so I don't have to later. They're in the way. underway. It sucks that the game doesn't let me have fun and I'm just having to resort to cheese on this difficulty. I'm sure there's some people who are like very skilled that, you know, are able to play normally, but I sadly have to resort to cheesing on this difficulty a lot. Amazing. This fight goes on forever. What the fuck is with all those thunder strikes? Holy fuck. What the fuck is happening? Oh, okay. Not sure if I failed or not. Unless that's a fail cutscene. Nope.
Desecrated my kingdom. I shall not forget this, ghost of Sparta. You will answer for this affront.
Yeah, whatever, pleb. I'd keep your eyes out if I were you. Have to check again about some of the achievements, by the way. Let's refresh my memory on where the pickups were. Okay, so the last one is when I get out of that thing. Alright, good. Is that? I'm guessing right is the regular way and this is like secret. Hi, Slayer. Good to see you, man. Oh, you know, just getting my ass kicked, the usual. And finding out that I was a very big dum-dum today. Yeah, I was being a very big dum-dum. Well, I was so confused about Space Marine 2, Space Marine 2's weapon upgrades. And every time at the end of a mission, my weapon upgrades would have 2 XP bars. And I would just not understand why there's 2 XP bars. I was just like, why, what's happening? Why is there 2 XP bars? You know, and I'd see that at the end of the mission. And they were leveling up at different rates. And I'm like, looking like, huh? And I think I showed you a couple times the upgrade system, right, in that game, that you could choose, like, different stats. Like, you'd have the different upgrade tier, and then you could choose, like, to spec into more damage, or more speed, or more magazine capacity or more cooling, stuff like that. You can choose the upgrades. And then there's also the mastery tokens you get with the weapons. And then you can spec those into other little upgrades as well. And I noticed, I was like, huh, I'm not getting any mastery upgrades in a while. And then I was looking through the UI, and then I saw it. Every single unique upgrade that you can select has a separate XP bar, and if you max it out, every single one, you get, you know, for every one you get another mastery token that you can use to upgrade the whole gun as well. So I was like, oh my god, I'm such a dum-dum, because if I had known that, you know, for every gun I was using and every melee weapon, I could have had like 3 to 5, maybe even 6 more mastery tokens by now, which means I was, since ever playing PvE mode, my weapons have all been underpowered as fuck because of the lack of mastery tokens I've not been getting. So I was like, oh my god, can't believe I found out about that. So yeah, that was kind of a very big dum-dum move. Yeah, better late than never. Like, I'm only... Here's the thing, I'm still not that far, relatively speaking, in PvE. Because, there is 6 classes, and the max level for each class is 25. However, you can prestige, I think, 3 times for every class. So, including prestige upgrades that you get, every class should have 100 levels you can get. And currently, I only have one class at like level 25, just at its first prestige, and my second class is at like level 19 or 20 or something. And then all the other classes I have not played yet, so I'm not very far yet, of course. So it's good to find out now. And this is exciting, because now, next time I'll be playing, I'm finally going to be getting some extra mastery tokens, which means I'm going to finally get my guns a bit better as well. And my melee weapons.
I think I can reach it. Just a little more.
You're gonna fall. Yep. What a pleb. Electric water. But yeah, I watched Blade 2 today, as you probably saw from like the things I was sharing. And yeah, it's been a while. I have seen Blade 2 as well before. Because I remember the ending in Blade 2 of like watching the sunrise together. It's just all this time I thought the ending in Blade 2 was the ending in Blade 1. But then I saw Blade 1 and I was like, huh, this is not the ending with the sunrise. So then I was confused. And now I saw Blade 2 and I was like, oh, so it's the ending of part 2 with the sunrise. Derp-a-derp-a-derp. Now I'm gonna have to watch part 3 soon. And see if I have watched that, if I remember anything from that, because I don't remember if I've watched that or not. Oh yes, let's upgrade Kratos' big balls. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did have feelings for her. I really wish we would have more Blade content. Like, more movies, even a TV show. Maybe there is a TV show, I don't know, but... And, of course, games, good games. I know there were some Blade games, but as far as I could see online, they were not very good. And I know originally Blade is from a comic book series. There is a TV show, Blade the series. Oh, okay. 13 episode series. Set after Blade Trinity, okay. Reception. Series had 2.5 million viewers and was the most watched original series premiere in Spike TV history. It was also the #1 show on evening cable TV for men 18 to 35 and 18 to 49. Rotten Tomatoes gave the series had an approval rating of 50% based on reviews from 18 critics. Emphasizes gore and techno music over dramatic development, making for a bland action series. Okay. I mean, to be fair, the first 2 movies so far haven't had much character development either, but the action scenes are very good. I do like the action scenes a lot. It's just a lot of badass. Or even the second movie, I really enjoyed the action. It was very good action. And yeah. So yeah, if I want maybe some more Blade action, maybe the series will be good to watch the action, but not really for character development. But again, like, you know, if a movie has good action, you know, I don't necessitate good character development or story necessarily, but you know. Yeah, I mean, you know, the main thing I liked in Blade 2 in terms of character development was the new guy who ended up betraying. I forgot his name, but he was played by Norman Reedus. Well, I think any good story should have character development. The movie shouldn't be about it, but just if you want to tell a good story, character development is important. But yeah, the guy played by Norman Reedus, I think like him and Whistler, their relationship was like a nice character development. Like at the beginning, they were like kind of like fighting each other. And then at the end, they were kind of working together, and that's what I really liked. I was like, oh, look, they're like working together now, like, you know, making those EMP bombs, or not EMP, the UV light bombs. That was like a good moment of character development, and then they killed him off. He was betrayed. Now, and that was like a very good. Whistler said, "Oh, I just started to like the guy," and that was like exactly the same. I was like, "Wow, I really was liking him. He was like a very, I liked him." So yeah, and yeah, Powerpuff Girls were being watched as well. Absolutely. So yeah, I'm not saying there wasn't character development at all, but I would have liked more. But yeah, the action was good, and like I said, for everything in the movie, it's like multiple things, right? Multiple things. You have multiple bars of like, you know, action, you know, low or high. Well, if it's an action movie, the action better be like good, right? If it's a comedy movie, obviously you don't want action in a comedy movie, but you want comedy instead. You know, you want to laugh. But I still think if you're creating a story within an action movie, you can still have character development to make it even better. For example, The Matrix 1. You know, The Matrix 1 is... The Matrix 1 is an action movie, obviously, But oh my god, does it have great character development and story as well. Like, The Matrix 1 is amazing. I also really like The Matrix 2, but I think The Matrix 1 beats it easily in terms of story and character development, right? So I think The Matrix 1 is a very good example of how you have and good action, but also good character development and story. So for sure, that makes like the first one a very big standout. And you know, you can also do with other genres like Alien 1. Alien is very good because it also has good character development, because you see all the development of Ripley happening, right? She learns a lot about the alien, and stuff like that. So there's plenty of like good examples of like of genres that are more about something, but they still have great character development and makes us care about the character. But yeah, you were right that, you know, kind of Blade giving into his feelings, you know, kind of sort of falling in love with a vampire girl. Like, yeah, that was like interesting. It's actually a good thing you point that out, because yeah, it's like, I think they could have maybe played a bit more with that idea of you know, of that whole thing. Quickly gonna go to the bathroom. One big thing that confused me in Blade 2, however, but I kind of looked it up and got sort of an answer, but I don't know how accurate it was. Yeah, I noticed that as well. Like, I want to see the sun, and then after that, like right after she sees the sun for 1 second, she just looks at Blade. I was like, what? I thought you wanted to see the sun, now you're just looking at Blade. But one thing that confused me, there was this scene where, near the end, where Blade gets captured and they want to harvest his blood and bones and organs. So he gets strapped on the machine thingy, you know, that does all the spikes through his body. Then Whistler crawls in through the air vent And he shoots the lawyer that's in the room with Blade, right? The lawyer guy, who is, as far as I understood, he was just human. Because at the beginning of the movie, I remember them shaking hands, and Blade was like, "You're human?" And he's like, "Of course, I'm a lawyer," making a joke, right? Right, so he's human. So why is it then that when Whistler shoots him, right? He shoots him, he dies, right? So he's dead on the front. Then he's dead on the ground, the lawyer. Then he frees Blade, and Blade is like, "I need blood." It's like, all right, well then drink the lawyer's blood. You just freshly killed him. You can suck out his blood. But no, instead they go crawling out the room and have to struggle to get to like the bloodbath to heal instead of just taking the blood from the dead lawyer. Like, huh? Why did you not drink the lawyer's blood? Like, am I missing something? But it can only be of a person who's alive? I mean, it takes a while for... Yeah, but that takes a while. It doesn't happen instantly, right? He could have also drank a little bit of Whistler's blood, maybe. I don't know. I don't know, it just kind of weirded out by me. Like, I would have thought he's gonna drink the lawyer's blood, but then they didn't. So that was like the only thing that kind of confused me. But like, another answer... No, because he could just drink it, right, without biting. Like, just drinking the blood doesn't infect you. Like, you could cut open and then let it drink. Like, that's what he... Like, remember in the first movie where he does drink the girl's blood as well to heal? And she doesn't turn into a vampire. So, I don't know, like, if it worked in the first movie, I don't understand why it wouldn't work in the second. So, I don't know, this is a confusing moment. Okay, so why didn't Blade have a cure with him then for in the future moments? You know, he could have kept the cure with him, I don't know. He could have known, like, oh, we can cure him later, then, I don't know. Again, just a little bit of a weird moment. Not the biggest deal in the world, but it did kind of confuse me. He just landed on fucking top of me. Hey, Burning Sensation Trophy, I still needed that. Well, it's not about curing Blade, it's about curing Whistler, right? It's about Blade drinking blood from Whistler, and then you could have used the cure on Whistler afterwards. I don't know, but then Whistler's a odd moment as well, so I don't know, but... In the end, it's for me hard to believe that he couldn't just drink the lawyer's blood. I still think he should have drank the Whistler's blood. Or not the Whistler, the lawyer's blood. Because here's the thing, the other vampires also drink from dead bodies. Like you saw Nomak do that, the bad guy, right? He was drinking blood from dead bodies. So why can Blade not drink from dead bodies? Yeah, I mean... I understand he's different, but what makes it so special to like I understand he's a more advanced vampire, but like that doesn't change it. Like what? Like blood. That does show that the blood doesn't clot that fast, right? Like if he can drink the blood out, like I don't know. Should have just drank the fucking lawyer's blood. But what AI told me was that by the end of the movie, the lawyer was also a vampire. Or something like that. That's what AI thought, at least. I don't know if that's true. That they made him a vampire near the end, but I don't know. Oh shit. Wow, this time I was too late. And split. Yeah, exactly. Otherwise, he probably wouldn't have died that easily by a shot of Whistler, right? Yeah, if Whistler was using silver bullets, he would have turned into ash. And even if he'd be using regular bullets, I don't think he would have died that easily from one shot, from a fucking blast there. I don't remember what bullets he was using, but it was like a couple of bullets. Yeah, right, so he wasn't a vampire then, he was still a human. So I stand by, he should have just frickin' drank the lawyer's blood. He literally died only a minute ago. Now I do understand, you know, the blood eventually clots, but not after a minute. After a minute it's still fresh enough to drink, I bet. And you can't tell me that you can't suck it out of the frickin' thingies. So yeah. You should have just drank the lawyer's blood. That was like the only big confusing thing. Oh, another confusing thing as well. Here's another confusing thing I had. The guy played by Ron Perlman. Yeah, I see. Exactly. But the guy played by Ron Perlman, Blade put a detonator on his head, remember? Like an explosive detonator thingy on his head. And then he wanted to detonate it, and then the big reveal happens of Norman Reedus being like, yeah, that was a dud, I never programmed the real thing. And then, you know, Ron Perlman takes it off and he's laughing like, ha ha ha, we just pretended, la la la. Yeah, I understand. But why would he fake the detonation? Why would he? Because then later, Norman Reedus has the thing, and then he's like, Ha ha ha, I was on to you, and then he uses the explosive. It's like, well, then why not use that explosive to kill Ron Perlman character? Because he was clearly the more dangerous character, right? But like, who was more dangerous there? The Ron Perlman character or the Norman Reedus character? I'd say the Ron Perlman character, so why not use the bomb on him? Why on Norman Reedus character? Like, why? I don't know. I just think it's kind of weird. He could have just killed him there. It was obviously the bigger threat. Plus, how did Blade know for sure that Norman Reedus' character was gonna hold the bomb? For all we know, Reinhardt could have just grabbed it and thrown it in the corner. Then there would have been a missed opportunity to blow him up. So that was kind of dumb. He was lucky that Norman Reedus' character was holding it in his hands so that he had a chance to still use it. Like, it just doesn't really make sense. It's kind of a silly thing that happened. He should have just blown Reinhardt up. That was like my only other complaint, I guess. My what the fuck moment. Like, those were the only two what the fuck moments that I properly remember. Maybe at the beginning of the movie some others happened, I'm not sure, but I don't really remember them, so they're probably not very significant. I mean, ultimately, yeah, it's because it was a movie plot twist, but that doesn't mean for good writing, in my opinion. But again, it's not like the biggest complaint that's ruined the movie, but it was like a what the fuck moment. Also, oh yeah, I already told that about the extra burritos I made, right? So I ate 2 more burritos today, and I made 6 more. So out of that whole fill pan, I made a total of 10 burritos. I'm silly for making burritos? What? And you know, I kind of liked Nomak as well, by the way. I kind of felt sorry for him. Oh, the bike wheel thing. Yeah, like that as well. It's kind of awkward, like how he could spin the bike wheel. By the way, that was like a lesser complaint. I didn't care that much about that, but He was apparently holding the dude against the bike wheel, you know, and in order to hold the dude, I guess you probably want to use both your hands. But he's also holding the throttle of the bike, which is pretty far away from the rear wheels, so like, how is he doing that at the same time? Like, it's a cool scene, but doesn't really make sense as well. Like, he'd need probably 3 arms, one of which being a very long arm. Maybe he used his foot. Maybe he used his foot to rotate the throttle. Yeah, thought I'd forget about you. He thought he was gonna have some naughty giggity to watch, but nope. But yeah, I did like a lot of the cast, you know. Ron Perlman, Norman Reedus, very welcome. Do I need to go in the air? Hey. Oh, we just need one more Minotaur horn. But I'd love to see more, you know, new Blade movies. That would be cool. As long as they don't fuck it up, but I think the way Blade portrays vampires is like, I think, my favorite way. And Blade is just such a cool character. Yeah, I heard that the Trinity is the least good of the trilogy. Which is sad because Blade is such a fucking cool character. And again, it's like vampire movies. It's like vampires are portrayed in many different ways, and I think in Blade they're portrayed the best way. Like, I don't mind the classic vampires, but, you know, it still remains a bit like, you know, stereotypical and more cartoony, but like, you know, how they're portrayed in Blade feels more realistic. And I also like that they had like actual biological explanation for how the vampires work, and like how the new strain of Nomak, like how that worked and stuff like that. Like, it had like a realistic feel to it. It all felt plausible, you know, them being mutations. So I like that, and of course Twilight we don't talk about at all. Unless it's like whoever the vampire dude is in Twilight. There's like a picture of him, and then there's like blades standing right behind him, ready to like slice him. More than a cameo, just a slaughtering. But yeah, we need more. We need new Blade movies, and if we could get good games with it as well, it would be so good. Imagine like a Ninja Gaiden game, but with Blade. Holy shit! Wouldn't that be awesome? Did. I have not watched the Deadpool movie. Fuck! Damn, he's got a sturdy head. Let's move strong. Oh, if I only had blocked that, I could have used another magic ball. More health. Yay! Barely made it with a fucking sliver of health. Holy shit. Maybe I'll have to get the Blade comic books, because I believe it originates from a comic book, right? Is it not? Yeah, based on the Marvel Comics character of the same name. How much is there of Blade? Comic book list. Jesus Christ. There's like 158 of them or something? At least you can watch them digitally as well. But sadly on a subscription. Because here's the thing, if you want physical comics, oh, I don't like collecting physical comics, you know, and reading them. Like that's, well, firstly, it's also expensive, but the amount of space it takes is also insane. It takes up so much space. Like it's already a lot of space to have books, but you know, there's a lot of bookshelves you can buy, but comics is like they are in such bigger quantities as well, that they will take up so much more space than your average book collection, I think. Yeah, considering recently I've started reading books, or a book, you know, I would be open as well to reading comics, because I did like comics back in the day, because, you know, I'd read Garfield comics, because obviously those were easier to get into. Yeah, I had to really find something that was up my alley, so now I'm reading psychological horror that inspired myhouse.wad. Yeah, I'd say, you know, you gotta find something that actually intrigues you. Otherwise, it's just not gonna work. Why is it only doing the left, not the right? But why? How? Ugh. Maybe we gotta go this way to fix it. But I think digital comics are a good alternative, but so far, you know, I only see that you can read them with a subscription. And I don't like that. Doom, what top 3? Like my favorite demons of OG Doom? OG Doom 1 or Doom 2? Like, do we include the Doom 2 roster?
It is not too late to turn back, Kratos. No good will come of this journey. The gods...
I am done with the gods. Return to Olympus and leave me be.
Your brother was a threat to Olympus, Kratos. What was done had to be done. Forgive me. Forgive me.
You were there. Why? Why did you help him?
I was there for you, Kratos. You had to be saved.
You should have saved him. I should have saved him.
There is more to this than you could possibly know, Kratos.
Lies and riddles. That's all you give me, Alina. I will save my brother, and you will stay out of my way.
So, top 3 demons, but as in just my overall favorite? Or favorite to fight against, or just just overall favorite. That's a tough one. That is a tough one. I'm kind of thinking between 4 different ones right now. Huh. Well, 2 of those are the ones I'm thinking about, funnily enough. But I think... I think I would probably go Pinky, Caco Demon, and Cyber Demon. Oh no, sorry, I didn't say that properly. Hold on, let me correct myself. Caco Demon, Revenant Cyber Demon, and honorable mention Pinky Demon at number 4. I think like that. So, Pinky, Caco, Revenant, Cyber Demon, I think. But I'm not sure, like, I might swap one of them, one or two of them, I don't know. But that's right now my first thought. I think the Cyber Demon is really cool. Revenants are cool as well, but they're also nice memes. Love the scream they have, is just amazing. But the Cacos are also classic. The Pinky Demons are also great. What setting? Oh, easy. UAC bases in space. So anything that's like episode 1 style I love the most. Yeah, UAC tech bases, definitely my favorite. I mean, that's because I grew up playing the shareware, so I only played episode 1 back in the day, so... You know, that was mostly exposed to that. A guilty pleasure demon to fight. I guess Revenant. Yeah, I think Revenant is the best answer for that for me, because Revenants are annoying to fight because they have annoying homing missiles, but they're also fun to fight because you can like tactically dodge their missiles. Archvile did pop up in my head, but I don't nearly enjoy Archviles as much. I think Revenants I've had a lot more enjoyment in fighting. Probably the camera was better. I could actually see the enemies trying to attack me. And I could actually parry them. I really hope the camera improvement in God of War 3 gets rid of all my issues. I enjoy this Doom quiz I'm getting from you. So if there's any more questions you want to ask, feel free. It doesn't necessarily have to be Doom related, just whatever, but I always enjoy answering questions. Favorite weapon in Doom 1? To use, or just in terms of design? Visual, oh god, and use. Honestly, the easy answer would probably be BFG because of the lore behind it. Because, you know, it turning everyone inside out and stuff like that, and the whole vision was pretty cool. But I'd also kind of want to answer plasma because the plasma is just so satisfying to use to spam with. Plasma is just so powerful against individual enemies. It's tough. So it would be like, for gameplay, I'd probably say plasma. But for like the idea and the lore of how it works, I'd say BFG. Also, wait a moment. Something specific I also really like is combinations of weapons and enemies. So which weapon do I like to use the most against which enemy? So like, for every single weapon, what's your favorite enemy to kill with it? And I definitely have a few answers. I only don't have answers for, I guess, for the regular shotgun and pistol, and maybe even the fist. But for the others, I do have easy answers. No, the Medusas are just waiting nicely. Oh, nice! Oh, what of a Medusa like that? So your favorite zombie pistol, pinky shotgun. Oh yeah, that's a good one actually. Revenant plasma or rocket. Cybe BFG, Ultra rocket, Mancubus rocket. Assault, chain gun, imp shotgun. No, I thought about it differently. So I was like, for me it was like, what's my favorite enemy to kill for each weapon, instead of what's my favorite weapon to kill for each enemy. So for me, it would definitely be, I mean, the fist. I don't know. Like, I guess with the berserk, it's fun to fist imps. Yeah. Okay. If we count fist, then with berserk, it would be imps. Chainsaw, definitely pinky. Or pain elemental, actually. Pain elemental, I'd actually say, over pinky probably. It's fun to kill with chainsaw. Pistol, I mean, yeah, only shotgun, because everything else is pretty much a pain to kill. So yeah, zombie man. Regular shoddy, I'd actually agree with you. Like, I mean, zombies are easy as well, but pinkies are very satisfying to take out with a shotgun as well. Now here comes the fun one. SSG Arachnotrons. I love killing Arachnotrons with the SSG. It's so satisfying. Like, hearing that tunk and then the death sound of the Arachnotron is so satisfying, that combination. Then chain gun. Give me hordes and hordes and hordes of zombie men, or even shotgunners as well. But if it's like a big group of zombie men, just like using the chain gun is so satisfying. And just mowing them down is so fun. Kind of similar, like using the chain gun in Wolf 3D to mow down enemies, right? Here's another one, rocket launcher for me. Hordes of imps. Give me gigantic group of imps and I'll have the time of my life with a rocket launcher. Just, oh, killing groups of imps is so fun with rocket. Plasma, Plasma is a tough one. I mean, pretty much anything is satisfying to kill with plasma, because plasma just kills everything, so maybe even Cybe. Because Cybes just die so quickly with plasma. Or a group of lost souls as well. It's good to take care of. Plasma, I don't have a concrete answer for. That's a tough one. BFG is easy, though. I mean, number 2 would be two-shotting a Cybe. Number 3 would probably be maybe Spidey. But my favorite, groups of Hell Knights. A giant group of Hell Knights and killing that with BFG spam. Oh, that's so satisfying as well. Love that. Just hearing the deaths of the Hell Knights. And stuff. I love it. Also, considering I have all those burritos in the freezer now that I made, I don't necessarily have to eat them all in after another. I did buy some bami as well. And I also still have kipsate and babi pangong. So yeah, plenty of things I can eat with bami.
Our city has fallen! Why have the gods forsaken us?
Talking and thinking about food makes me hungry again. Kratos be killing innocent people. Shit. Metal Gear guys here. Fuck! Wouldn't let me grab him. Oh, he cancels his animation, see? The big dude, every time I grab someone, the animation cancels. Useful for me. Until he bum rushes me. You can see there very clearly. And I get killed. Purpose. No, I'm gonna get more health as I try. I die after only 3 grabs, that's nice. Oh. I mean, what could I have done there? I was getting up and then I get fucking face fucked, so great. Fuck man, there's so many of them. Hello, use the fire. No, I should not have rolled. Fuck. Oh, I can even just do it within 2 grabs if I don't instantly grab them. A lot more consistent. shit. Fuck. Fuck! Was too late. Wow. Wow. How did that hit me? I was not even near it. The actual flying fuck, man. On guy in the background. Yeah, at least I have a little bit of health now. Never mind, because he attacks me from off screen, obviously. Cheap horse shit as usual. If only the camera wasn't dog shit. I swear. If they are ever remastering this series, the classic ones, and they don't fix the fucking camera, I'm gonna lose my fucking shit. Where was his last horn? Nope. 12k. Sarah's Bane. Hell yeah. We fixed. Oh, I thought so. Medusas, thankfully, are not that hard to fight in this game. Minotaur isn't bad either. If anything, the Medusa's helping me deal with the Minotaurs. wonder what the point is of those magic walls. Hey, more innocent people to slaughter. Three red orbs and a sliver of health. Oh yeah. Didn't see that earlier, if it was there. Same for these. Maybe they got refilled, I don't know.
Someone! Help me! Oh, thanks you. Someone has come from it. I am Sparta. You again. Dare return?
I had a pleb from much earlier.
Don't come near me. You are the cause of all of this. What are you doing? No! Have mercy, Proteus.
Oh, now he's fucking being nice all of a sudden.
Don't do this. I beg of you. Why? Why have the gods forsaken me? Help! No! Get away!
Pleb. It's always like that. They're like, ah, Kratos, fuck you, I'm gonna let you die. And then we get to them and they're like, oh no, I'm sorry, forgive me. We're back yet. Fuck these guys. Barely looks like Kratos is pulling. Look at this. Much XP do I need for upgrades if I want spare 8.5, 4.5, 6. That was close. Nope, we don't want to be minced meat. Shit's flooded. Oh god. Come at me, bitch. Oh, that's one way. Do we get the last horn now? Yep. We're all maxed out. Motherfuckers. Motherfuckers. Uh-oh. Oh god, not harpies. Piece of shit, harpies. Oh god. Two! I mean, I literally came out of a roll there. Like, what the fuck do you expect me to do? As usual. At least the checkpoint was in a good spot this time. Sort of. Fuck! Oh, I had one. God damn it, man. The camera was dog shit as usual. If I could just see what's going on, you know. It's always the fucking camera. Don't know what the fuck happened there. Camera being shit, as usual. Why can't they program better fucking camera, man? Yeah, I mean, again, I didn't see the first one warping because he was out of camera focus. He was not in the camera. So yeah, I mean, then I can't see what the fuck's happening, can I? Dog shit camera. How the fuck did that hit me? I was nowhere near that. How the fuck did that hit me? I don't know. Literally came out of a roll, amazing. And most of the damage I took was still bullshit camera trash. It should be zoomed out so much more. Of course, there's a third one. Two wouldn't be just enough. I mean, I couldn't dodge that when they do it exactly at the same time almost. Well, not even at the same time, but like right in a row. That's cheap. The floor texture. Yeah, I do like the E1M1. The tiles are pretty good, and That's like one of the first floor textures I think of when thinking back of Doom. I just get teleported, right? Okay, did you get teleported? Blue stuff is good as well, I guess, but I think the tiles are more memorable for me in general. Yeah, they're probably just blue carpet. That's what I always thought. What was that? Don't tell me that was the thing we used our magic ability with.
The domain of death. A dark netherworld, nestled between the land of the living and the realm of the dead. A purgatory, ruled by the god of death, Thanatos.
The Bonds of Ares. Like we're getting closer to the end. Oh, close. I hate these guys. Fuck. Yeah, I mentioned that a couple times. Very big enemies, they will cancel their attack animation whenever you will initiate a grab. I think that's a very good thing. But only big enemies do that. Small ones, for some reason, do not. Cyclopses do it as well, and the other big ones as well, I forgot. Yeah, because I guess it was too unfair for them, you know, when you get out of a grab animation and then you get insta-fucked by a big enemy attack. But I think it should also be for small enemies, in my humble opinion. Thankfully, the Minotaurs are very easy to fight because you can just block their attacks. Even their heavy attacks you can block. Pretty crazy. Like, look how big that hammer is. You wouldn't think you'd be able to block that, but yeah, you can. Ew. Get your hentai off of me. Hentai bushes everywhere. Oh, this one doesn't want to get a fucking flaming ball thingy. Can upgrade something again. I don't know why I want to upgrade now. That's a tough choice. I don't really use any of the other magics. Even though I'm sure that, you know, these will be good, but I don't know. I guess I'm gonna keep it for now, because maybe there will be a fight I'll get stuck in, and then it's gonna be like, oh, you need this magic ability. So that's what happened in God of War 2. Which thankfully I just had enough to get certain abilities upgraded. Fucking birds. Holy shit, he just phased through that wall. Ow. Well, we got 10 minutes left-ish. I think there are some evil laughs in the background noise, yeah. Does kind of sound like that. Oh god, no birds. Oh no, not these fucks. Well, at least we know how to deal with them. If I take care of the fucking birds first. Oh, nice checkpoint placement. Great. Yeah, let's do a climbing section in front of the fucking checkpoint. That's a smart idea. Yeah, I gotta get rid of all the birds first, but yeah, dumb checkpoint placement and shitty enemy combo. I get out of the animation and it's insta death. So fucking cheap. Maybe the magic will help me a bit. I mean, I'm being perma-stun locked, you can see that. I get out of the animation and I get packed and then fucked, and it's like, well, there's nothing I can do because of cheap bullshit. And then I get insta-grabbed and die. Nice cheap fight again. Just like instantly you know when a fight's fucking unbalanced, when you instantly die like that over and over. Oh, wrong ability. I mean, nothing I could do there, because the moment I wanted to dodge, I got attacked by the other one, so I was stunned. So again, there's just like, it's just pure luck at that point, right? Because I was ready to dodge the grab, but then the moment I needed to dodge, I get stunned by the attack. So yeah, just cheap bullshit as usual. I mean, yeah, I was distracted by one enemy that tried to grab me off screen, and then I got grabbed by the other. If only the camera wasn't this fucking dog shit. But sadly, the camera has to be super zoomed in for me to be unable to see what the hell's going on. Now I'm getting comboed. Okay, there's one at least, that's good. Of course another one spawns in. That's so unfair, again. I get attacked right as I get out of the roll. Such bullshit, man. I dodge, and then I instantly get attacked, so it's like unavoidable at that point, right? Because I dodge out of the attack, and then at the end of my roll animation, I get hit. So cheap. Yep. And I understand the purpose of making fights challenging with certain enemy combos. That's what most combat games do, but it is just unbalanced in some moments. So we cannot attack at all. What? How did that dodge? Did you see that? I dodged and she still grabbed me. What the fuck? How? That dodge, you're supposed to dodge the grab, but no. She still grabs me because reasons. Fucking hell, man. I can grab the birds from mid-air even though they're on the ground. That's pretty cool. They just like rise up into my hand. But I can absolutely not attack when they're both, if one is not on screen. I have to have them both on screen at the same time. See, and then that happens. What the fuck? What happened? What the fuck happened there? Unbelievable, man. What the fuck? Yeah, even though they're not supposed to, the only thing that ignores my shield should be the grabs, and the grabs are very well telegraphed so you can dodge them. But for some reason I just get fucked over like that, as usual. At least I figured out the jump strat for the birds. Yeah, I mean, I was gonna get guaranteed grab there. Because they were not in sync. If I would have dodged one, the other one would have grabbed me anyway. Because bullshit luck. Again, luck. Bad luck. Death, as usual. Alright, that's cool, Slayer. Thanks for hanging out here. Hope you sleep well, buddy. I'm gonna guess tomorrow we'll be fighting the boss. When I finally get past this bullshit battle and actually save the game. I assume I didn't just pass the save, right? I don't know. I think it was probably a moment ago. I'm not sure if I can backtrack, but to get past this shitty fight. Unless it takes too long. How does that hit me when I'm in mid-air? Please tell me. It's a ground attack that comes out the floor, but it still hits me while I'm mid-air. pretty much no health left. Not sure what happened there. No clue. I was attacking and suddenly my shield is gone. They just counterattack. I don't know. No clue. Can I backtrack to a save point? Because I really don't want to do this now. I just want to end the stream. Oh, for the love of fuck, man. Gonna try one more time, okay? But otherwise, I just don't want to do this tonight. I don't mind redoing whatever the fuck I did. It's mostly fucking plants. Alright, that's enough for that. I don't care about redoing that last part. Fuck that, I do not have the patience or energy to keep playing now. But I'm assuming tomorrow we'll get by the end. So yeah, and then we'll tackle like all the other modes and try to get the last achievements. Anyway, thanks for coming over. I hope you all had a good time dealing with my shenanigans. And I wish you all a wonderful night. Have a good one.